Time for the wake up, got rid of them leeches. Weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies. They pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause. We different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes. I see through the lies. They pop piper. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons. Really for lifers.
'Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 41. Shotgun give to Hampton. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of a defense.
Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. We'll go with a design keeper. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nick starting with a pass. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Nick snap, a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he gets absolutely popped to add that one. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Go. Ray. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Left side, and it's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. All set to go now from the 35. Knicks now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
What's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll air it out on 3rd. Flush. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Kate, if you want to make the analytics folks really happy, just talk about how great play action is. Because the numbers would tell you it really doesn't matter down in distance. It can be highly effective even if you're not running the ball. But nothing the offense was going to do there was going to be effective. Tip your cap to the defense who makes the play.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Herbert from the gun. He's going to try another deep one here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Once more, it's Nix. Throw is caught by the back. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on down.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers stretch their early lead to 9. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man. It's Marvin Mims. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Chargers are going to opt for a 50B third down. Give up the middle to Harvey. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
37, hold on a sec.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up fourth down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Quick throw right side. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bombers.
On first and 10, here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Ready? Hey, Sean, let's go! Captain, to the right, yep. Motion. Hey, motion.
Nix again on second and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. On the draw, to give to Harvey. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
run here. It's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Here's another for him. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with a loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Bombers.
Nick's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Herbert. He puts some juice on a deep throat. This is brought in at the 50. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take a 13-point lead.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. All lined up and ready to boot it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Give him 24 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Mile High in just a moment. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Ooh, he put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within 11.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good to get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a small gain up to the 38. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Lion. Hey, Kappa. 59. Hey, Ram. Hey, go Lion.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Go.
Now run with Hampton. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
He gets it again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, second. Go, 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 go. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Hold on, second.
Now Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Nix with it on first. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set. Stop. Hold me for strike. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Going all the way to the end zone here. Near the goal line. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. You better get all of this
field goal you go kick.
ways to go. So this is going to be a delay and maybe a chance for them to realize they should get the field goal team out of there at this distance. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Bombers, bombers. Oh,
Nix from the gun. Moore finds his back. Harvey. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride getting it to Cortland Sutton. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. First down now, ball at the 33.
bombers, bombers.
First down.
Oh, my son.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Benjamin St. Juice picks it off.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
21.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First down, Los Angeles.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
12, 12. Let's go. Baylor Tigers.
Back to the air, Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
380. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's Herbert once more. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. Hey, Rams. Hey.
Now Herbert again. He intercepts the pass. And the Broncos take possession up at their own 43-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready. 180. Where's hot? Bombers. Olay. Captain.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Hey! I need my son!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Oh, my son!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Sent back to their own side of the field on that last play. Some ground to make up here on 2nd. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hitting Ingram on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Oh, my son! Ready! I need my son! Captain! Joe!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's incomplete left side.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point of this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is...
They're going to try to throw for it. Still has some space inside the 35. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for Broncos. First down.
It's Harvest from the head. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Tuli in for the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Giving this to Harvey. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Quick throw is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Nickel look by the Chargers here, 3rd down.
Hey, motion. Bombers, ready! Motion.
Here's Nix. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Chargers with the football and a comfortable lead as they try to finish off this win. We've set it down from 37. Hampton gets the hand down. They call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to Hampton. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Looking from the gun here. It's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Nix. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing here, Nix. Absolutely fires this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrives as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Nix to throw again. Finds the in route complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Once more, it's Nix. Firing one deep for the end zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Hampton trying the left side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Kate, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A pickup of 17. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Danger I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So first down from the 41.
Lion.
Here's a design run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Grenade.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Herbert from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Captain. Go.
Air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. He's making a bid for it. Herbert slides to a stop, and enough on that play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
First and 10. Here's Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air this time. Herbert. Johnson finds the football. Complete. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Hampton now up the middle. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers push their lead to 18. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Back-to-back runs, and yet again he gets the same result, partner. Can't make it off the line. 4th and 10 coming up.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
59. Right. Let's go, let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Complete here to Hinton. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The Chargers 1st down.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice game.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Ooh, put some heat on this deep. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers, as we'll see you next time from Denver.